the cool twin. That's funny. Welcome to our review and breakdown of Wandavision episode 6. I'm Ollie.
Christopher.
And let's just jump right into it. Wow, this was an episode. I know
Crazy episode.
Yeah, I know that's a vague thing to say. Like, this is an episode, but like, goddamn, this was an episode. This was a crazy way to start this week's episode.
Crazy way to continue the series.
Yeah. So, Chris, tell us what happens. How does
In the beginning of the episode begins with some Malcolm in the Middle type of montage with, I think, one of the twins, I think Billy or Tommy. He's basically filming, everyone in the house, and he like pans to Agnes's ass in one of the shots, and then after the opening intro, Billy becomes the fourth wall-breaking narrator. Meanwhile, Tommy doesn't have a costume as he considers himself the cool twin. The boys wonder what's up with Uncle Pietro, played again by Evan Peters, and is now just, sleeping on the couch, until 4 in the afternoon. And then we get a shot of Wanda in her decade-appropriate Scarlet Witch costume from the comics, as she tells the twins and her brother that she's a Sokovian fortune teller. Shortly after that, Vision comes in his correct appropriate costume from the comics. He calls himself a Mexican wrestler that seems to have a sex fantasy for Wanda, calling her chile con carne.
Chile con carne. Oh, that broke me. Oh. Yeah, what else?
Vision says that he has to leave for the neighborhood watch, apparently, and that upsets Wanda because she didn't know. Pietro steps in and agrees to watch the twins with Wanda while they go trick-or-treating. And then we get a shot of Westview sword with Hayward and Monica Rambeau.
And he said some really messed up things.
Yeah, he said some really messed up things, and Monica doesn't agree and insists that if Wanda is the problem, then Wanda has to be the solution to all of this. But Hayward, doesn't care and wants to just take out Wanda very fast. But Hayward, then says, for them to escort, Monica, Jimmy, and Darcy, where what happens next?
Jimmy Woo! Jimmy Woo, the action hero. Jimmy starts beating the shit out of people. Monica too. Let's not forget Monica does it too, but Jimmy started. He's like, fuck card tricks. I'm actually gonna be competent in this episode. Oh god.
And then we go back to Wanda and Westview with her, the twins, and Pietro just walking, and they run into Herb dressed as a Frankenstein monster.
Hey, buddy.
And then no, continue.
We also get that part of the episode with the AFK people and the lady with the ghosts.
Vision's just walking around. She sees people are just bugged out, AFK, the whole entire time. But they're looking at him. That's the thing.
We also get that commercial of Yo Magic. Stealing Yo Magic
commercial.
I assume that's Mephisto or Agnes talking about stealing Yo Magic. Like that was on the nose. Yeah, that was on the nose reference about stealing people's magic.
We get Wanda and the twins again, but then now Tommy discovers that he has super speed just like his uncle. So he basically grows up, not grows up, but like he starts to develop, the super speed like his character speed in the comics.
We also get.
And then
what was the next scene?
The next scene we get back to a Vision. Vision is he decides to float up in the sky and he sees a car, in the distance, and then he goes to the car and he sees Agnes, sitting motionless in the car. Vision does that thing with his fingers again, but on Angus's forehead, bringing out the real Agnes, who reveals that Wanda won't let them leave. Like Wanda doesn't want them thinking about leaving. That's the thing. They're just stuck in Westview. She recognizes Vision and wonders if she's dead. Given he is, Vision is taken aback, has no memory whatsoever. Agnes uses the word Avengers, which has no effect on him either. Agnes, starts to panic, prompting Vision put her back in her repressed state and vowing to help. Then she starts to, laugh and all. And then
Evil.
So then she just, turns her car around and says, "Happy Halloweeny," then dips. Then we get a shot of Vision, looking up at the sign of Westview and Ellis Avenue. He just starts to walk instead of flying, which he can. He starts to just walk into the field.
You were so bothered by that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this man can fly, but no, he's like, I'm a walk.
Then we get that conversation between Pietro and Wanda about being dead. Or
Get that shot of.
Yeah, about being dead.
Something happens before this. It's Monica and Darcy and Jimmy. They infiltrate back into the base while Darcy decides to hack through Hayward's firewalls.
Hacking the mainframe.
They see that they're just monitoring Vision and what he's doing and everything. And then they see that Vision is close to exiting Westview. Before that continues, Wanda remarks to her brother about, life and all.
How he came to be here.
She keeps questioning it through the episode. Like, she, kind of continues to test him with like certain things, like, "Oh, do you remember this in our childhood?" and everything like that.
Are you really my brother?
And then we get a shot of
the coolest sequence.
Wait, talk about the sequence.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the shot
the part where Vision breaks out of Westview and then we see him get atomized bit by bit and he's in incredible pain and Darcy's the only one to be like, do something, help him. Like, Vision is getting torn up. Like, it's worse than when, like, it was. Do you think it was worse than the Thanos thing?
Yeah, because he's getting, kind of like his atoms are like disintegrating back into Westview.
Ooh.
I think it's a little bit worse, yeah.
Ooh. Darcy's the only one that wants to help him. And then they
handcuff Darcy to
the car.
It's like nope. They're like, nope. You stay here.
Son of a bitch.
And then Billy and Tommy. No, is it Tommy? No,
Tommy
Billy.
Gets his powers. Billy gets.
Yeah, Tommy gets.
Billy gets his powers.
Billy gets his powers. He senses that Vision is in trouble, and he runs to to Wanda, and says, "It's Dad. He's in trouble." It's like, what are you talking about? It's like I see him. He's like on the floor and everything like that. So then she like freezes time, everything, and then she decides to, what do you call it, expand Westview which turns everybody into everything from the early 2000s with like the circus, turns those workers into clowns, and she makes the modern cars into like 80s cars, like a for sale thing.
She
But then
basically
Darcy
turns
is like,
all of them into. Yeah, she turns everybody into clowns.
and then instead of, it's weird because I noticed like Darcy's not turning into anything, she's just gone.
She's just gone.
But before that, Pietro makes a comment saying, it's not like your husband can die twice. Triggers Wanda into, pushing Pietro to the side, knocking him out.
Beating the shit out of him.
Which, that comment, I didn't, why would he say something like that? That's what I was questioning myself.
How does he know that? How does he know Vision died? But it's official.
Then,
yeah. Towards the end, everybody gets.
Towards the end,
everybody gets snapped. Everybody gets into Wanda's. So is Westview still expanding?
It's still expanding, but I think it's stopped because you can see that Hayward managed to escape from Wanda's Westview expansion.
Son of a bitch.
And then the episode ends with a shot of Wanda's eyes. Then we get that standby sequence again. End credit scene.
So yeah, let's just talk about our overall thoughts on the episode. What'd you think? What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think is causing the problems?
Want to see them tackle. I want to see Vision question Wanda again by saying, I saw some stuff. I was trying to break free. What did you do? I want to see them go head to head again without any interruptions.
They're probably going to fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to set up some fight for the next episode. But I want to see more of Pietro. Like I remember in the episode, you were like, I just want to see Pietro.
I want to see Pietro do crazy ass things. I really hope he's not evil. I hope he's just a Pietro from another universe, from the Fox universe or something. I don't know. I just hope they don't go, it was me, Wanda. It was Agnes, and it's Nicholas Scratch, or it's Mephisto or something stupid like that. I don't know. I want it to be actually our boy.
I want to see what do you call it? Speed develop his powers more. I want to see him just running around doing some stuff around Westview. But imagine if he actually breaks through Westview. That's what I want to know. Like, what do you call it? Wanda keeps saying, "Oh, don't go past this avenue." What happens if the twins actually decide to break through next?
I think if they do you think they're gonna get atomized like their dad?
They might.
Oof. If Wanda loses her kids, oof. I don't think she's gonna be able to recover.
That could happen either in the next episode or towards, like, they might hint it. Like maybe Speed just looks into the distance and thinks, what if I decide to just, run out there? Then it might be tackled, not in episode 7, but maybe in episode 8.
Let's hope they don't become teenagers and Speed gets very angsty and tries to run out of the barrier.
Could happen. They might age the twins this time around.
True. Overall, what's your thought about this episode?
I liked it a lot. It tackled some of the stuff that I really wanted them to do, especially with Vision. What about you?
I'm glad Vision got character development. I enjoyed the trinity of Darcy, Jimmy, and Monica.
The new trinity.
The new trinity. What else? I think Wanda is having, I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you what's happening, but I think she's inadvertently causing the problems in Westview, but I also think it's not her by herself. I think someone's helping her do this or manipulating her. I don't know who it is.
Agnes.
It's probably Agnes. If it's not Agnes, it's Mephisto, but it's probably Agnes. I think she's playing everybody.
Just messing with Vision's vision the whole entire time.
Yep. Or what if they combine characters? What if Agnes is Mephisto?
That could happen, but I would like, Mephisto to be his own thing.
True. Well,
I think Mephisto is going to be played by somebody,
important.
That's going to lead into the Multiverse of Madness.
That's fair. If he's the villain for Multiverse of Madness. That was our review for WandaVision episode 6. If you like anything we said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you disagree, let us know in the comments section. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. We have a Patreon where we review movies. Not review. We do commentary. You can see the highlights on our channel. We have a podcast, link in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.
Chili con carne.
I was about to say the same thing.